Hello, welcome to Sheetly Studio channel. In this video, I will give you how to use Ultimate Annual Budget Template. In this video, I will show you how to use it in Google Sheet. In Excel version, everything is almost the same as Google Sheet. Okay. Firstly, we need to set a year. Where is the start year of this template? For example, this year 2025. And this month setting. We choose what month your template started. For example, March. If we choose March, it means this template start from March 2025 until December 2025. Okay, let's just arrange it in January. Move to the currency fill. You can fill it with any currency. In this example, I will use $sign. Okay, in calculation setup, I will explain it in monthly tabs. We choose zero-based budget first. Okay, for the categories in bills, we fill bill's name here and budget here. In budget fill, it will make it easier for the formula in monthly tabs. For example, we add other bills. For savings and expenses table, I don't give budget column because those are recurring transaction. Okay, if you want to add in these categories, just click this plus icon on the left. Then click OK. And it will add list for the categories. And if you want to close it, click this icon, then click OK. Now we move to Bank Account tab. On the top left, you will see all information of your account. And in this chart, it will visualize your accounts. Move to the Table Account. This column is your account name. For Account Type column, you can fill it whatever you want. This is your description account. This is your starting balance. And in the colored column, you can't fill or change it, so the formula will not mess. This is adjustment column. If there is plus or minus for your balance, you can fill it here. For the last checked column, you can press double-click for choose date. For Microsoft Excel version, you have to type it manually. Okay, we move to transfer table. In the date column, press double-click, and like usual, pick your date. For Microsoft Excel version, you have to type it manually. And from column, pick your account. And you can see some information in the top right. Let's say I fill column to same as column from, it will show this warning color. I'll change it back, and I fill the amount column. Now we move to monthly tabs. In the monthly tabs, you will see this view like this. And these are all information of your categories. This is table income. You can fill your income source here. Let's say paycheck income. For the date, press double-click to choose date. For Excel version, you have to type it manually. For expected, let's say $7,500, and actual, let's say $7,599. And deposited column, you choose whatever account you want. Okay. I will speed it up for the income table. Now, we move to savings and expenses table. For expected column, you can fill it to see the difference later. Let's say 300. Now you can see the difference here. Disclaimer: for the cell which have color, don't change it, so the formula will not mess or broken. Okay, I will speed it up for expected column. Now we move to bills table. The bills, debt, and subscriptions table work the same way. In electricity bills, choose your due date here. Let's say October 1st. Okay, we speed up for the rest. Let's say we make payments on bills category. It's so easy, you just click checkbox on the left. You can see the actual and the budget are the same. If there is a changes payment, for example, there is a discount or price increases, you can fill it in real paid column. Let's say $99. You can see the actual changes to $99, and you can see the different on the right. For the payment method column, you can fill it with whatever account you want. Okay, I'll speed up the rest. Okay, now we move to Transaction Tracker. Before I explain Transaction Tracker, this is the chart for your income. We're back to the section below again. Like usual, you press double-click to choose your date. Let's say October 1st. For example, we fill budget column for the groceries. Okay, for amount, let's say 400. And budget name column is groceries. You can see the categories here. And for the payment method, choose whatever account you want. You can see the actual column is calculated automatically. Let's say I change the amount to 450. You can see the actual changes to 450. Okay, I'll speed up for the rest. Okay, it's done. If you want to fill in the description, press right-click, then click Insert Note, and you can fill it whatever description you want. If you want to see your description, just hover your arrow to the cell with note marks. Okay, move to the section on the right below. You can see this shows when you spent the money, and this will show every category you own. This is your additional information. Let's go back to the top. This chart visualizes the changes in your balance over time. This chart visualizes your spending categories, and this chart visualizes your budget and actual finances. Okay, now I will explain about the zero-based budget and the carryover budget. As you can see here, in the month of January, your left to spend is $825, and in February your left to spend is $455. We back to Setup tab, and for example, we change the calculation setup to carryover budget. As you can see, left to spend on February is $1,280. Those numbers will be carried over from the amount left in January to February. Okay, I will change it back to zero-based budget. Now we move to Annual Dashboard tab. In the Annual Dashboard, you can't change or type anything here. Everything is automatic. In the top, this is all your information about the categories. And this chart will visualize your cash flow, budget, and actual. And this chart will see your income and expenses for each month. This is your expenses allocation. And this is income and all type expenses. This table will show all your budget and actual, and you can see the difference here. This is the information for all categories across all months. This colored cell helps you see what month you're in right now. As you can see on the left, it's currently October. The table below on the left shows your top 10 income entries over time. Okay, now we move to 50-30-20 tab. In this tab, you can choose which month do you want to improve. Let's say February, March, or any month you want. In this table, you can set your percentage of your target spending. And you can see on Budget column, it will automatically count the budget of your income. And the Actual column will calculate it from the actual income. Let's say I change the percentages. You can see the amounts have changed. And this is a chart for visualize the percentage. Okay, let's rearrange it. Before we move to this table, you have to choose your categories first. Let's say I delete these. You can see the percentage of needs category decrease. You need to choose your category first to visualize your needs. Wants and Savings category. Because I have arranged all categories, you can see the percentage then. And this chart visualizes the table. If you want to see the compare between your target and actual spending, you can see this chart. Now we move to Net Worth tab. In the Net Worth tab, you can see your net worth here and all information to make it easier for you to see your net worth and your growth. You can also set your growth, whether it's annual or last month. As you can see, your current date now is October. In the Net Worth section, it will automatically highlight the current month. In the Asset column, you can see here your total assets. And this is the list of your cash and bank accounts. And this is the list of your investments. And this is the list of your properties and other assets. Move to the Liabilities table, you can see your total liabilities here. And this is the list of your short-term liabilities. And this is the list of your long-term liabilities and other liabilities. Okay, now we move to the Growth column. Let's say we set growth to annual. It will automatically compare this month to last year. And you can see your growth percentage. And this is the highlight that shows your growth. You can also change your growth to the last month. It will automatically compare this month to last month. As you can see, it will change the growth of all your list. For example, in Bank 1, the growth of last month is $500 and the percentage is 50%. Okay, this is a visualization of your net worth for each month. This is a comparison between your asset and liabilities. And this is your asset for this month. Okay, now we're jumping into the Calendar tab. In the left corner, you can see the year. You don't need to change it. The year will automatically match your Setup tab. You can see that the year setup matches the calendar year. In the month, you can choose what month you want to show in your calendar. This is all the information about your calendar to make it easier for you to analyze your calendar. This is a note if you want to add some note in your calendar. And in the calendar tables, you don't have to type anything manually or make any changes because everything is automatic. If you want to print your calendar, select the entire calendar area you want to print, then click the print icon or press Ctrl+P on your keyboard. In the print option, choose selected cell. And in the scale option, choose fit to page. Then click Next. In this example, I won't print it. I'll click Cancel instead. Now we move to Sinking Funds tab. Set your funds in this table. Let's say I enter buy an apartment. For the target, let's say $35,000, and the monthly goal, let's say $2,500, and start as $5,000. This table will show all the information about your funds. This is your fund name, your target amount, monthly goal, start amount, saved amount, remaining, your progress of each fund, months left, estimate date, and your fund status. In this table, you can't change or type anything here. In the top left, you can choose or pick your sort fund, let's say target. You can see that the target amounts are sorted from top to bottom. Now I change it to saved, and you can see that the saved column is now sorted, and you can choose progress. And for custom, it will follow the sort in your fund setup. Now I change it back to target. In this chart, it will visualize all your funds. Let's say I'm adding saving in the contribution table. And for the fund name column, let's say buy an apartment. For amount, let's say $15,000. This chart will automatically change. And this is additional information to see all your fund status. Okay, now we move to Debt Tracker. In the Debt Information table, you can choose whichever payoff method you want. There are 3 options: Snowball, Avalanche, and Custom. You can also disable the payoff method if you only want to use it to track your debt. In the Date section, choose the year and month for your payoff method. Let's say 2025. In the month, let's say March. In the Monthly Extra section, you can either leave it empty or fill in how much extra you plan to pay each month. You can fill your debt in this table. Let's say I'm adding another debt for the balance $1,500, minimum payment let's say $50, and interest 6%. For the start date, this date works if you disable your payoff method. For example, I pick a date and I will explain it later. Okay, now we move to the debt information. This is all your debt information. Since you chose the snowball method, your debts will be paid starting from the one with the lowest balance. In this cell, it means your debt-free is June 2026. Initial balance is $1,500. Current balance is $716. This is the start date, and interest paid is $46. Total paid $730, left to pay $831, and total interest owed is $61. And this is your status to see your percentage of your debt. Now we move to the date column. As you can see, all debts start from March 2025. Let's see if you uncheck the payoff method. Now all debts will change to the start date column that you set before. You can see another debt start from February 2025. And personal is also February 2025. And student loans start from January 2025. The colored column helps you see which month you're currently in. And this is Overview, to see all your debt information and also status for all debts. And your debt-free is June 2028. And this chart is total paid and total balance plus interest for each debt. Now we activate the payoff method back, so you can easily to reach your debt-free. Let's say we change the payoff method to Avalanche. Your debt will be started from highest interest. Let's say Custom. It will start from your first cell in the debt name column. Alright, now you're a pro at using the template. Happy budgeting, and good luck managing your finances.